Like other living things, human beings reproduce. It's what keeps the population going. In humans, this happens when the male and female reproductive system works together to make a baby. We know that the male reproductive system and the female reproductive system are the primary organs of reproduction. Let's take a closer look at the female reproductive system and its organs. The female reproductive system is made up of several different parts, most notably the vagina, uterus, the egg-producing ovaries. The system includes both the external genital organs, which is seen outside the body, and internal genital organs, that is inside the body. Before understanding the functions of each part, let us check the main functions of the female reproductive system. First is the production of egg cells. The system helps in the secretion of estrogen. It's a hormone, it's a sex hormone. The system also provides a platform for fertilization and pregnancy. And also, this system nourishes the baby. So, which part makes up the female anatomy? Ovaries, along with a pair of oviducts, uterus and cervix, vagina and the external genitalia located in the pelvic region together support these processes. But how well do you know your ovaries? Ovaries, located on each side of the lower abdomen, that is here and here, right, are the primary female sex organs that are responsible to serve two main functions. So let's check those functions. First, they produce eggs or ovum, of which one is released approximately every 28 days. The ovaries also produce and secrete hormones such as estrogens and progesterone, which stimulate the female reproductive organ, and it also initiates puberty as well as menopause. Each ovary is about 2 to 4 centimeters long, connected to the pelvic wall and the uterus by ligaments, and it is covered by a thin epithelium. The oviducts, uterus and the vagina are included in the female accessory ducts. The ovarian follicle is called the basic unit of the female reproductive system. Each oviduct is divided into 3 anatomical regions, that is ampulla, isthmus and infundibulum. So let us now understand the uterus. A uterus, also called the womb, is a muscular, inverted, pear-shaped organ of the female reproductive system. The walls of the uterus consist of 3 layers, that is endometrium, it is the inner glandular layer, myometrium, it is a middle thick layer, and the perimetrium, it is the outer layer of the uterus, it's a thin layer. And these 3 layers are maintained by ligaments that are attached to the pelvic wall, which then opens into the vagina from a narrow cervix. The cervical canal along with the vagina creates the birth canal. The vagina is a muscular tube that starts at the lower end of the uterus to the outside. Now, come let us investigate the female external genital organ. The vagina is a female external genitalia. Vagina includes mons pubis, labia minora, labia majora, hymen and clitoris. Mons pubis is a cushion of fatty tissue covered by skin and pubic hair. The labia majora are folds of tissue extending down from the mons pubis and surrounding the vaginal opening. Under the labia majora, there are folds of tissue folded to form labia minora. a tiny finger-like structure that lies at the upper junction of the two labia minora above the urethral opening is called clitoris. Next, we can check the features of the hymen. A hymen is a thin piece of the skin that partially covers the entrance to the vagina. For some women, it may stretch or tear during the first intercourse. The hymen can also stretch or tear quite easily before a woman has sex for the first time through activities such as horse riding and other sports using tampons and suddenly fall or jolt, etc. Humans are mammals, right? So, a functioning mammary gland is a characteristic of all female mammals. Paired structures containing glandular tissues and fats. The amount of fat varies from person to person. The glandular tissue of each breast is divided into 15 to 20 mammary lobes containing clusters of cells called alveoli. So, what is the function of these cells? The cells of alveoli secrete milk which is stored in the cavities called lumens of alveoli. The alveoli opens into the mammary tubules and the tubules of each lobe joins to form a mammary duct and it joins to form a wider mammary ampulla. The mammary ampulla is connected to the lactiferous duct through which the milk is sucked out. So far, we have understood the different parts of the female reproductive system and the structures of the female reproductive system. The primary sex organ, that is the testis in males and ovaries in females, perform the process of the formation of gametes. It is known as gametogenesis. Have you wondered what happens in gametogenesis? Let us dig out this concept in the next video. So now, let us summarize what we have learned.
Manorama Horizon. Learning made simple.